Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of June 17th, 2019. Every week we chat about the things parents are talking about, complaining about, and obsessing about right now. I'm Nicole Eridix, and I'm here with Terry Morrow.
Hello.
And Catherine Haleko.
Hi.
And this week we're complaining about kids saying what they mean and obsessing about graduation parties, plus taking a couple of breaks for an entertainment discussion and a recommendation roundup. But today we have some awards to bestow. Now, Terry, this is a little bit outside of your, I guess, stage of life at this point.
Yes.
But I'm sure you clearly remember the end of the year awards.
Yes.
Time that, you or your children participated in.
Mm-hmm.
And, we thought we would sort of take that, those sort of academic awards and those sport awards and those effort awards and the, I don't know, all those fancy awards that they get in the year and kind of make them the home edition of awards. So rather than the school type awards, we're going to give mom/home edition awards. So does that make sense?
Good setup. Yes.
So for example, many moms might want to give out this award. Congrats, you made an effort to close the pantry door so the dog wouldn't get in there and eat the cereal.
Yay!
Yay!
Good job. Pat on the head.
Pinning the ribbon on the shirt.
Yes. So, and I would also add, congrats, you managed to bring those glasses of water from your bedroom down to the kitchen. Yay!
Next step, put them in the dishwasher.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. When my kids were in school, my end of year awards might have been things like, you remembered to put everything in your backpack that you needed, and I only had to drive there 2 or 3 times a week. Yay!
Oh, yeah. Yay! Congrats. You've done it.
Or you did your homework by yourself 65% this year. Yay!
2 out of 3 times in 1 week.
You worked on it for 10 minutes before you called me to help you.
You charge your Chromebook.
Oh, yeah.
Congrats, you managed to bring back your uneaten lunch and put it in the fridge without letting it go rotten.
Did not leave it in your locker for 5 weeks.
I think at home we could give awards for, you remembered to feed the pet that you desperately wanted.
Yes.
Yes.
That award would be dusty on the shelf at my house.
not handed out.
Yes, it would be an asterisk not given this year for, every year we have a dog.
Right.
Yeah.
As with the one of, walking your pet that you wanted so badly, or cleaning up the yard after the pet that you wanted so badly. These awards would go to mom and dad every year.
I like the also here's your award for mowing the front yard.
Oh, yes.
There will be an additional award for mowing the backyard on the same day, if you can pull that off.
Yeah, do you think if they knew there were awards in it, they would be more likely to do it? Probably not. What exactly would what sort of award would we have to give to get those things actually done?
Yeah,
probably something better than a ribbon and a trophy.
Threats.
That's true.
Awards.
Yeah.
I'm happy to just hand out simple awards like, congratulations, you turned off your bedroom light before you left the house.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
In my house,
that's a big deal in our house.
Big deal in my house right now is locking the door. For some reason, my daughter is great with basic life skill things. She is really awesome with that. And she drives and she does a good job driving a car. She's very, very capable. And yet she does not seem to be able to turn a key in a deadbolt. She will avoid it at all costs and then just not do it. And I don't get it. It does not seem that hard. I don't think it's that she can't. I think that just for some reason she doesn't want to bother with it. And so she'll go out a different door and go out through the garage rather than turning the deadbolt at the front door. Because if she doesn't turn the deadbolt at the front door, I yell at her. So I would definitely, there would totally be a medal in like going a week actually locking the door. on your way out.
Right.
Not calling
Right.
mom to come see you off so that she can do it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, she
Yes.
gave me the when I was little, you would always do that for me. And I just remembered that.
Oh.
So it was so nice. And I'm like,
The guilt.
no.
She's
Yeah.
clever.
I used to
that one.
also have to drive you places, and now you drive yourself. So you can totally lock the door.
Right.
Yeah.
So I look forward to giving that medal sometime, someday, some year, maybe, eventually. It's not that hard. Of all the hard things this child has learned to do,
Right.
and this is the thing that's just, no, that's a bridge too far.
It's that one extra step,
I do not get it. Yeah.
right?
How about here's your award for noticing that we're almost out of toilet paper and putting a new rule.
Yes.
Awesome. I love it.
That is a good one. My daughter would get a medal for that. She's pretty good, and she'll notice when things are running out and go to the store and get refills, at least of things that she uses.
Right.
So, yay!
Good job, kids. And, maybe sometimes we can add the husband in there too.
Yeah.
Or your
Definitely.
significant other.
Yeah.
Elizabeth? Yeah, no, my kids, they don't have to do much to earn their year-end awards. Let's just say that. They're quite skilled and talented at, for example, putting the towel on the floor
Uh-huh.
and then picking it up after I ask them 25 different times. They're
Aw.
really good at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they don't have to, they've got some talent there.
Yes, that's another one of those. Why is that so hard? It's
Right.
right there.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
exactly.
We had a big milestone in our house this year that I could totally give a medal for, which is that for the first time in, I don't know, maybe a decade, my son cleaned his room. It was awesome.
Wow.
Yes, it was
That is a big
covered in
milestone.
dust and things he hadn't looked at for years and years, and yet he's a little bit obsessive about things staying the way they are and
Mhm.
routine. And so I've given him a lot of rope, but finally it was like he was having allergies, and I'm looking around his room and there's like an inch of dust on everything because he hasn't touched it in all that time, but he hasn't wanted it to go away either. So we finally said, you know what? Something's got to give. We have. So we
Right.
got rid of a whole bunch of stuff, and he's fine. There's a few little last things I would like him to do, and he's digging in now, just not doing
Yeah.
them, but that's okay. It's not as dusty. A lot of stuff has been thrown away or given away, but that is a deserving of a trophy at least.
Yeah, that sounds
Possibly
like
a
it.
large trophy, because that was a big thing done relatively without whining. Most of the whining was me.
Mhm.
So he was pretty good about it.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
huge.
It's a landmark year for dust removal, if nothing else. He used to collect car magazines, and he had like 10 to, the ones you get at the grocery store? Those like
Mhm.
newsprint car magazines. He had like 10 or 12-year-old ones stacked up on bookshelves all over his room, covered with dust. So he was like somebody in a New York apartment with, 30 years of New York Times barricaded all around him. He was not far from that point. So it's much less.
You saved him from that
Yes.
fate.
You might get back there again, but at least we're starting from scratch now,
Right.
mostly.
How about your kids, Catherine? Would they
Well,
other than the lawn mowing?
yeah. I could give my son an award for he needs like a tally for each time he takes a shower.
Oh,
And because he still is not at the point where he does it without being told.
Mm.
I thought that would be coming. It's not here yet.
You're waiting.
So I'm still waiting. So maybe some sort of incentive is in order. But there are so many steps too, because then after the shower, you need to hang up the towel,
Oh,
Yes.
like you said, Nicole, instead
Yeah.
of it being like draped over something in his room or
Or on the floor.
on the floor or whatever it is.
Mhm.
So that'd be a good one. And for my daughter, removing empty bottles of things from the shower. Because there's like 6 bottles of shampoo and conditioner that seem to me to be empty, but yet they're still hanging around. So
there's another molecule or two in there.
Yes, I need to just get rid of them, but I'm afraid that, oh my gosh, what happened to my,
Yeah.
Exactly. And you'll get blamed for it. But there was some left over in
Exactly.
there.
I was still using that.
Yeah. How could you move that? How could you do it?
The nerve.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I think, our kids could really, they could make could be quite the haul there in awards at the end of the year.
We need to work on an awards banquet.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about the grad parties later.
Yes, that's right. Perhaps if we said that at the grad party we would mention all these achievements, then they would be a little better about it.
Yeah.
What will you do to avoid me humiliating you in this way? I've used that any number of times.
Congrats. I didn't complain about you to my friends.
That's right.
For a whole week.
Yep.
Or I didn't complain about you on this podcast.
Not embarrassing them in front of their friends should be worth something.
Yes, exactly. Well, we'll find out more about grad parties later in the week, but we'll wrap up our awards ceremony for today, for this week's round 1. Tune in tomorrow for our entertainment-themed round 2, and later in the week to find out what we're complaining about, obsessing about, and recommending right now. Find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.